Hello basketball officials, welcome to the first training video for the 2015-16 season. We're off to a great start. Just a couple plays that you can use as a discussion tool with your pre-games to talk about coverages and communication. As I mentioned before, we're off to a great start, but just use these when you're having your pre-game so you can have a good 2016 finish to the season. As always, these plays are not meant to pick on any one official or team, and let's get to the plays. In this first play, we do an outstanding job of allowing the defender to maintain his vertical space, and we have a good no call here by allowing that defender to slide his way down and maintain his vertical plane. We do a nice job as the trail of getting to a place where we can see this whole play start, develop, and finish. Just a nice job of officiating. In this next clip, we're going to have the ball handler come down the right side of the paint and dish off to the opposite block. And in doing so, he plows through a legal defender, and the lead properly rules this play as a team control foul. Excellent positioning, nice mechanics, very good call. On this next clip, we're going to have a drive to the basket on the left side, and we're going to have a collision at the left block. And we have a no call on this play. And I just want to point out that just a few possessions prior to this, we had a player control foul or a team control foul on the other end of the court. And I think it really helps sell our program if we can have similar calls and similar plays. And so my suggestion would be to at least consider a player control foul in this type of play, considering you had one on the other end of the court just a few plays prior. Just make sure that you pregame with your partners how you're going to cover block charge. Make sure that the lead gets first crack in the paint, and if it's outside the paint like this one is, the C should have first crack. And just make sure you post and hold from C or trail so that we can really avoid those blarges. On this last play, we're going to have a drive down the right side, and we're going to have a passing crash right in front of the lead. He does a really nice job of sticking with his guy. Maybe could be a little bit wider and have a good open look to that play, but ultimately has excellent mechanics. Raises a fist and does a punch, waves off the basket. Number 55 is there in plenty of time. Just an overall nice job. I know this tape has been real heavy on block charge, but that's one of the plays we deal with quite a bit during games. It's one of the hardest plays that we have, and I just want to point out some nice calls and then some other plays where we could just talk about matching calls and philosophy, and just make sure you pregame who's going to have what and where. And I think that will lead to more consistently officiated games, and will also lead to you having a better feeling when you leave the court knowing that you gave it your best shot. So have a great start to the January season here, conference season, and we'll talk to you soon.